Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. The NIS at Texas? What's this? Aaron running a normal Gen 6 car race? What the hell? Thought he only ran late models and K&N cars, but nope. We're going to do the NIS, and honestly, I will be straightforward with you guys. I have not had very much practice at all. I have turned, I think, 4 laps here this week, and that is it. So we're asking for it. I'll put it that way. It's gonna be something. Raven, what's going on? I got stupid. Man, I did not swap out the laptop for something else, so we'll see if we can work this jet for a different way.
Just like that, he was gone.
Until this thing gets booted back up. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Stupid computer. I just pulled a muscle on my shoulder, trying to reach around the back of it. Kill me. Chris, what's going on? Steve? Push loose. Okay. I love this setup. The oops race. Oh, man. Well. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're probably not going to necessarily qualify so much to just go out and just kind of feel around the track right now. Yeah, we'll see. Emphasis on loose. Yeah, it sounds like every other Texas setup. Alright, so anyway, we're going to get out here and see what this car feels like. It looks like we're in the 22 car. I didn't look, but I think Theodore is in the split with us as well. I didn't look at the temperatures to see how pushy loose it is going to be. Yeah.
Your first time left.
Way about the groove. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely loose up off the corner on throttle.
One more lap.
Say, watch Aaron struggle. Thrill as Aaron struggles. Kissing the apron right there. We're just gonna keep putting in laps here until the car starts to feel a little bit more comfortable. It's definitely loose through that, or definitely tight through the center there, no doubt. Try arcing it in a bit more here. So that's too much. Again, this is how Aaron feels at a racetrack. And we should be like dead last, to be honest with you guys. There's no way. The one thing I will do is pump some friggin' brake bias out of this thing to help it turn on brakes just a little bit so we can brake a little bit later. There's the 2X that says, Aaron, you've done enough. There we are. Oh, there's one guy who's slower than we are. Okay, great. Jeff Rogers. Well, 2 Rogers don't make a right. Put it that way. So, anyway, as you can see, we are way off the pace. But Here's how Texas normally works. There will be wrecks, I promise you. So, the track is big enough that if we can stay cool, play it safe, not get ourselves into trouble, we'll be okay. So anyway, let's stop this car. Get me out of this thing. Get me out of this thing.
I have an old pair of shoes I can donate.
Well, let's see how people have. So Theodore's at 174. 3/10. I mean, I'm not too worried about. I mean, we're literally just kind of feeling our way around the track right now.
I'll give you an old PS3
we wouldn't be up there. But a lot of guys are not going to qualify. But you see, 11 will be empty box. Katie Height has not qualified.
Who's the asshole's gonna wreck me this race?
Who's the asshole? Who's good? Are you fucking serious?
Good luck, guys. Have a good race. Good luck, Alex.
Hey, goodbye. Fuck, I mean, I hope that means no one.
These guys are funny. I like these guys. They're funny guys. Oh, man. Well, chat's firing up for whatever reason. But yeah. P7 with 30.1. Oh, man. Say chat should be waking up here in a second. I want to get that rolling before we grid up. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay. Everything looks pretty decent on the backside here, so I think we good. It would help if I actually click the button. Come on, click the button.
Nice paint scheme, Jeffrey. Very nice.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready.
Number 2.
He's rocking the Brad Keselowski Darlington throwback for this year,
Mr.
which
Kirkman.
is based off the Rusty Wallace 1990 Miller Genuine Draft Scheme.
1990.
It's pretty neat, ain't it? That's sweet.
Super sweet.
It's pretty. I already ordered the 164 scale diecast of that one.
The diecast trays. I'm not huge on diecast. I think they're cool, but yeah. Brad Keselowski
I'm getting the 124
won this race.
scale.
Brad Keselowski's paint scheme is on the
I'm getting
outside
the whole
pole
car.
of this race. Not really, but
I
Steve
don't
put down a wicked lap here.
It's the
That's awesome.
23 car.
Can I come over?
Oh, you're in the 6. No,
It's
Steve is in.
Somebody
Okay,
come
I'm not reading the chat correctly at all.
Somebody click come.
It's the 12 car.
Alright, 167 laps is what we got waiting for us here. We have so much time. So much time.
Yeah, he was doing it on the grid too.
But man, let me tell you, it feels good to get back on a mile and a half. Man, we've been running so many short tracks, it's not even funny. I can't even remember the last time we ran a track that wasn't a short track. Rockingham is a short track. I don't care what you say. Worst driver ever.
Texas Motor Speedway on April 5th, 2018. It is 78 degrees, partly cloudy. Winds to the north.
Alright, so you get wheel spin in second gear, so just gotta be mindful of that.
Ready.
But again, we're just gonna be very, very simple and easy right now.
The pace car's in. Green, green, green.
30, you're blinking like crazy, man.
This thing's gonna be a handful, you can feel it. So the one thing we need to be sure to do is not plow it into the outside wall of turn 2 on like lap 5.
We got one inside. Still there? Hold the line.
newcomers go.
Say hi.
Slap 3, man. You gotta race
one
this
inside.
hard.
Say hi. Clear
Doing
low,
what I said I
clear low.
was gonna do. We're just gonna let people go. We don't need to get crazy right now.
I didn't realize you couldn't lift if you didn't want to race.
Whatever. You're the one side drafted and running into me almost. All that crazy stuff.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a handful, no doubt.
Side draft.
Got one inside. Say hi. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Everybody's playing very, very nice with each other. Guys are fighting really hard up there. Alright, well we already got one person down. How about that? Oh man, Lance. All over the place up there. Touching the apron.
Inside. Say hi. Clear low.
Thank
clear
you.
low.
We got one up next to the wall. Don't know what he's doing really.
Inside. Say hi.
Christopher, love the paint, man.
Still there?
Thanks, man. I had to let you by just to get it on camera for a little bit
Say
there.
hi. All
Now I
clear,
know the
all
High
clear.
Line is coming
Thanks.
in,
I'll watch the recording
whether
later.
it's tire model or whatever you want to call it.
Just put that car in the box, driver. Make them sponsors happy.
I think tightened up there, sorry.
So there's such big jump, big old dips up there. Oh, we got one in the grass. Hold on to her.
Inside. Say hi. All clear, all clear.
we're trying to feel out that high line, because I mean ultimately that's going to be what I feel like is going to make us competitive, being able to run wherever. That's not really running the high line, that's kind of arcing through the... That's running a ridiculous line, I'll just be straightforward. But there are these dips up here in the high groove up here in Texas, right there. But I mean, for having like no practice whatsoever, I mean, we're not running all the way to the dead ass back of the pack. Granted, there's probably some people that are just waiting, but... Got the Soviet Union car up here. Oh, we got one who swung way the hell down.
Still there.
Thank you for being patient right there.
Clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I do like that high line. And again, the car feels fast, it just feels very, very on edge. Jesus fucking Christ.
Stretch, got one on the wall going across.
Way to go.
Clear high, clear high. Alright, man.
Way to go.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 18.
Fucking A, man. We can't buy a break.
Past the 11 car.
Rolling up to the pace car and turn to or go back stretch. This car's into your face.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
The 8 car. Past the 19 car. Pit road is now open. Catch the 5 car.
I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. We can't buy a fucking break. What happened, Mike?
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. It just came up from underneath me. Sorry about that. I was not. I tried to catch it, just didn't catch it.
Catch the 5
Oh, he caught it.
car.
He caught it. Oh, you caught it. Caught it too hard. It's alright, man. Alright, what fucking number are we? It doesn't even fucking matter. 22. There we are.
Take your time, Victor.
Minute. Fucking A. I mean, the one was fucking slipping back. I mean, he had passed us very near the beginning of the race. Wasn't even that bad. Just let off the fucking gas.
I got 85 right front, 86 right rear.
Fucking stupid, man. What can you do?
79 right front, 86 right rear.
The good news is pace laps around here are relatively long.
Honestly, don't want to talk about my race run.
I had 84 right front, 93 right rear.
I had 69 all the way around.
So anyway, when we come back around, we're gonna, because they're at 2 to go right now.
Line up single file.
Not yet, actually,
Yeah, buddy.
because we do have a car lap down then. So we'll go ahead, we'll pull tires and the fuel. And then we're gonna go ahead.
Let the 26 car by.
The fuck, man?
Let the 26 car by.
I mean, I swear, sometimes you gotta break the freaking whip out and get people to catch up to the goddamn pace car. Like, I get it. You're running around in 58th place. I get it. But it's okay. All right, in about 4 seconds, we should be able to go.
That's it, go! Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on
So we
the
still got
inside row.
about 38 seconds worth of damage to
35
fix.
car.
Again, I just hate that because, you know, literally, it's so early in the race. You're getting trucked by everybody on the outside. Just let them go. Of course, our tire wear doesn't show up now, but that's okay. Who knows? Maybe being a little down on power will be fine. Who knows? Oh, we got wrecked, man. We were on the outside of the one, and he just lost his shit. Just cranked it right into us. We were on the outside of him, coming off at 2. So anyway, that's our luck in NIS, man. I swear. If we ain't screwing ourselves over, somebody else is taking us out.
Get ready.
That's okay. Honestly, the car doesn't feel that bad, so let's just suck it up.
Green flag, green flag.
got one in the grass. Like, people don't realize, like, if you stop with everybody fucking behind you, it's more detrimental.
Last freaking lap, man.
3 wide of the tri-oval does not work.
Wait, what was that?
Cautions, we have
I thought I was
caution.
so in front of you, and it says you're in front of me.
I was so in front of you.
I would have gave you the spot. I would rather have that inside lane.
Mitch Riggs, man, we've been racing with him a bunch.
Oh boy.
Someone spun their tires up front and jacked everybody up.
Well, the good news is we'll be able to come down and honestly probably get the rest of the damage fixed. The car doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel that bad, so it's okay. We'll be okay.
Matt, wad me up.
Wadding me up.
Into the 34 car.
We need an empty box performance report.
Can we catch up so we can get our damage fixed?
Car.
This must be like your first NIS race, because you got to know that's impossible.
It never hurts to add.
If you're in the back of the field under caution, you will never see the other part of the field.
You just go check out Aaron Rodgers' videos. I'm pretty sure he'll figure it out. It should be just named, "This is how NIS goes."
Yeah. So the one got loose off it too and just turned it right into me on the outside of him. It's just no luck at all. Don't get me wrong, I shoot myself in the foot plenty of times. True story.
Yeah, Aaron, you and I have been on similar downward spirals the last couple weeks.
Weeks, man. This is like a month.
I've been on a downward spiral ever since I got on here.
Well, the good news is 3,
4
2,
weeks ago,
1.
and then it's just rough.
Happy
and
repairs
it's not like
complete.
It's been bad cracks for us. It's just weird stuff happening.
I've been getting wrecked all week.
I wish I had a better race in California, man. It was just a stupid pit mistake.
Yeah, turn right and send it.
Ran out of fuel. That sucks.
I mean, it was an honest mistake. I mean, it's not like he did it on purpose.
and
It
it's
wasn't like he was
awful, yeah.
racing us that hard. He just got loose up off the corner, turned right, and when he let off the gas, it bit, and they stepped on the gas, and it turned right.
You feel bad about Martin?
Oh, I was right behind that when Katie got bumped out of the way. That was fun.
We have a couch.
Oh
All
man,
right.
that was dirty. I forget who that was, but man, what a dick.
So
I
we
ended
will
up
be
finishing second out of it,
34th,
so I wasn't
33rd,
too mad.
31st somehow.
Martin, so that was
Somehow Mike
there.
Franklin, after smacking us and
it
smacking
ain't
the inside
hard
wall.
to get along with somebody else's proud trouble.
Plus 1%
Yeah,
track.
can you not? Yeah, I probably won't do that for the rest of the night. I just seemed appropriate at the time.
I remember there was a funny
Singing
clip that's
cost
on
us 2 cents
YouTube
on the straightaway there.
of all the announcers up in the booth singing, "You picked a fine time to leave me," as
Nice.
somebody had a tire roll off their car.
I understand that reference.
I think it was Mike Joy in a Darrell Waltrip.
Hey Brad, is my car damaged there on the back?
So one thing we
Yeah, a
haven't
little
done
bit
is
on
actually
the
check and
left
see how
rear. I
damaged
can
the
see
car
top of your
is.
tire, but other
But
than
honestly,
that,
it
you
feels
look
okay. I
I
mean,
don't
it's
think
just,
it'll affect you too much.
Man, we're going green.
I don't know. And honestly, we're pedaling the car so much through the corner. I don't know how much of an effect any kind of damage is going to have, except for the aero portion of it. That's my biggest concern, because iRacing loves to over-exaggerate the aero damage. It's one thing they love to do. So even after, what, one lap, we were down to 99%. Dr. Jerry Punch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. +1 for Dr. Jerry Punch. 10 points to Gryffindor, Chris. I love Dr. Jerry Punch. The best. I really miss Bob Jenkins.
Get ready.
At one point I wondered, what would it cost?
Aaron, I'm just taking it easy.
What would it cost to have somebody like Bob Jenkins do like, welcome to iRacing? You know, for our channel or something like that. I wonder what that would cost.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Shit, sorry, Michael.
Jesus fucking.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Clear low. Go low.
Back her down, back her down.
All right,
Where's the yellow?
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up.
Where's the yellow?
Pit road is
That's
closed.
all me. I didn't expect the three check up that much. Screwing into one. That's I got to do. I'm sorry.
You picked the fine time to leave.
There it is. Mitch, were you listening to my stream? I literally was just talking about that.
No, it wasn't. That's funny.
What race was that? I can't remember whose tire fell off where they started singing that.
That, I believe it was Rudiman, wasn't it? No, Dave Blaney. Dave Blaney was dominating the race at Atlanta, was going to get his first win, and then they left the nuts loose on one of his stops.
Yeah, that's when he was driving the 07, I remember that.
No, not the 07, it was the 93 Amoco car.
That
I think it's funny that I've loved every car that Dave Blaney's ever driven.
they're great cars, except for the Jack Daniels one. I didn't like that one.
driver. I just feel like he didn't get good enough equipment.
You gotta pass me, Aaron.
A little late in the Cup Series.
Now, when he got that Busch win, I mean, that felt like the breakthrough that he finally needed, but it was too late in his career.
Well, at least he passed everything down to his son.
Exactly.
I mean, the thing you gotta remember about Dave Blaney, though, is he was already successful before he showed up in Cup. I mean, he was already successful before he even showed up in Cup.
Yeah, he's one of the best dirt racers ever.
Yes, indeed. Facing.
I think he still dirt races from time to time.
Hell yes, he does.
I believe he ran one of Brad's trucks at Eldora 1 or 2 years ago.
That's right.
Was
He
it
did.
last year he got hospitalized, or the year before he got in a wreck?
I think it was last year. I think I remember what you're talking about.
I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about that one at all.
It wasn't like life or death. He just was in the hospital for a while.
Gotcha. Yeah, the older you get, the longer it takes you to heal.
Yeah.
Sorry again, 3. That took out a couple people, man. I don't know. There was a bunch of people that took damage on that
Kyle
deal.
Larson won. That was a pretty good race.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Blew a tire, came back from like a lap down. It was sweet.
Absolutely, Robert. I always liked Dave Blaney. He was just a super, super clean racer, super stand-up guy, nicest guy in the garage. I mean, you know, I always wanted him to win, and I did. I love that 93 Amoco scheme. And every time, you know, I think he was killing it. Where was it? It was a short track. It wasn't Bristol. I think it was Martinsville, maybe. And I remember at Atlanta, they had the field covered, man. They were destroying everybody. And he had that tire come off. Terrible. But just no luck, man. Always was second fiddle, you know, in crap RCR equipment. You know?
No.
And you look at people and how celebrated
Oh,
Ryan
no, I'm
Newman
not.
was in the 31. It's like it's the same damn
Yeah,
car.
that's fake news.
You know, fake news. There it is.
Liar.
I haven't seen the green flag in 20 years.
I don't even know what one looks like.
That's right. He's a Buckeye. I forgot about that. There's a T-shirt on eBay. It's got Dave Blaney T-shirt. The Buckeye
You know what
Bullet.
it is? Like,
That's him when
I've
he's
been
got
doing Xbox all
the
week.
Jasper
And the
77
races
car.
with the peak drivers have had the most cautions. But the racers, or the races with just regular people, there's been no caution.
Because the pro driver think they're better than everybody else.
What are regular people?
I wonder if the guy that wrecked me last race is a pro driver. He didn't even apologize.
Not many
What
from
an asshole.
Texas. Except for Terry Labonte, man. The Texas Terror and Bobby Labonte. Got 2 champions from
Not many
Texas.
people know this, but I am Ray Alfala.
Oh shit.
Ralph Fowler would be like the wizard of fucking
Boost.
iRacing
Laps
peak
only.
antifreeze series. Was he like a 2-time champion or 3-time champion? Alright, again,
Get
we're gonna
ready.
play it very conservatively here. People want to buy, we'll let them buy.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
33, gotta be a hero.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Let him go so we can get around this junk car. I don't know what happened because he blew past us on the start. I don't know why. Man, that 33 just like fucking stopped right there. We had to whoa up for that, no doubt. This is a dogfight right here.
You got one
Jesus
inside.
Christ. Dude,
All
put
clear,
it
all clear.
in the pits. Or do something, man. Like, through the grass is not good. After everybody got all bottled up right there, through the dog leg.
Man, it's scary back here.
I'm trying to race you too hard there, Jared. I'm just trying to keep the momentum up.
You're good.
Try and get back to the gas a little bit earlier there, which did not work, obviously.
Yeah, one inside. Stay high.
Alright,
Clear low.
just
clear
go,
low.
man. Jesus. Looks like there's a little bit of action up there. They're at least 2 wide. I swear, all the hardest battles are fought right at 20th place. Never fails. I'm just being entertained watching these guys up here. Oh my god.
Sorry, Aaron.
No, you're fine, man. Man, that high side in 3 and 4, man, we are digging up there. We hit that line right. 1 and 2, we're still figuring out. I got 1 in the wall. I didn't dare go up there. 3 wide in the tri-oval. Will it work? Man, I'm telling you right now, this 33 car, he is going to wreck somebody. I guarantee it.
You got 1 inside.
We're gonna let him go. Brad's been on us for a couple laps here. Not really on us, but
You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. You're on the low side. Stay high.
God, I don't want to dive up there just because 26 is having problems.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Good battle, 21. It's a lot of fun.
I was going to say the same thing. That was a blast.
Oh, we got 1 more down.
I appreciate you not coming up and blocking my runs off the turn.
That's a nice save, Four. Nice save.
Thanks, this thing turned into junk.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on. That was a good run.
Nobody wants to say shit, man. I mean, they get just fucking
Chris,
stop.
You got lucky right there.
I mean, nobody says a
Caution
word.
came out just in time for you.
Nobody
there,
says a
Four.
fucking word. I mean, really, nobody says a word as we stop in the tri-oval?
Yeah, if I would try blocking down the little tires, we both would have been runners.
I mean, for Christ's sake.
I'll just put
We
a caution
cannot
out
buy
front.
a-
How does that cut you touch that race?
I'm gonna try to stay off your 8.
I mean, whoever has packed, I'm sorry. I mean, I had them locked up from the start-finish line.
Well, I was trying to give you as much room as I could during that, but that was some phenomenal fun there. Especially
Again,
how
people
quick
running
you were
around
working.
for 20 fucking seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Just
that, man.
can't
I just
give
got
and
loose
take.
coming off the corner. I tried
The
to
car's
stay
loose
off
as
it.
shit. They got a race for it.
It's all good.
It hurt me though more than it hurt you, apparently.
Car 33. Got the lucky dog.
Oh, no, I'm pretty good on the long run.
On the outside. It's the 8 car.
I'm really good on
All
the
right,
short run.
let's
but
tuck
after
this
that,
thing into the
I'm
pits and see how bad it is.
Yeah, you guys killed me on the short run.
6 minutes. Fucking ridiculous, man.
just gonna go ahead and get all this damage repaired. Still a long way to go.
That car's fucking shit.
I don't know if it's the low tire pressure or what, but heck, on those restarts,
I mean, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, everybody just stops.
Gap I can get on a restart, you guys make up tier 1 and 2.
I mean, I get it's a racing deal here, but like... I mean, we had a killer run coming off before, and that's what we were looking at. Meanwhile, we fucking crushed Jeff. Watch this from the chase. I mean, everybody just fucking stops.
I was hating this track and tire combination on Monday. Now I'm loving it.
Hey Grant, you got your mic on, bud?
Yep.
Keep in mind, from our cockpit, we can't
Can you check my
see
car
anything
out,
up
see what
there.
kind of damage it's got?
Can't see anything. It's fucking terrible.
Just looks like just the right front
So
and the right side's a little flat. And
So
not too bad.
frustrating. It's like we just seriously cannot buy a break.
Alright, typical.
Trying to run around at the back and just wait for attrition to take its
That's
hold,
an E14.
and we just cannot fucking buy a break. I mean, we're literally running around like there's what, 2 cars behind us? I mean, how many cars in all seriousness are behind us before this happens? 1, and that's the leader. We have 1 car behind us. We can't avoid shit like this. Again, the hardest racing happens in 20 fucking seconds. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just frustrating. That's the thing that's so frustrating. That literally, we're just trying to just ride around in the back, and people cannot, for the life of them, keep their cars pointed fucking straight. Well, we're going to sit here and get this fixed, otherwise we're not going to finish this race. And in all honesty, we probably won't finish it anyway. We got 4 minutes. Watch the speed. I mean, he's already lifted right there, but there's nothing I can do. I cannot go to the outside of him right there. You can literally go to our shit and just watch us just lock it up. Hate that. I hate that. And I hate it for you guys too, because I mean, we only get to do this twice a week. And we haven't been able to put one of these together in, seems like, months.
Green flag, green flag.
We had a fair run at Daytona and everything, but I mean, Atlanta was okay. Just, everything's been okay, and then we've just junked it numerous times after that. Come on. Some tight racing up here. So they won't mute these guys. Really? We can't.
Yeah, don't tell people to do that.
There
They'll
you
do
go.
it.
Yeah. I have a Netflix show though.
Either
There
profanity
you
or sarcasm. I usually choose sarcasm.
Yeah. I have seen a Derek Cope pure later scheme there, Chris. Oh, that was close. Between the 6 and the 31.
Mitchell, if you want to buy, you can let me know.
Alright, 10-4. I mean, I'm not even really to you yet.
I heard you were a fast car, so I just want to make sure, bud.
I heard you were a fast turner.
I got a little damage, so I'm not as fast as I used to be.
Yeah, me too. 407. See, I got other stuff I gotta do.
It looks like they'll
It's a
wreck
good
up
paint
there
scheme.
anytime
I like the
soon,
Dayglow
so.
paint schemes. Like, I really like the Country Time Lemonade one, but they don't have, like, vibrating colors like that. Just vibrant colors that just buzz when you look at them. They don't have those in iRacing. They just can't get a color scheme to get just right there. They always look too fluorescent, or they're not like a day glow. They almost just take away all the body lines on the car. It's hard to describe. So like the MX-5 that we ran, you can look at that and just look at how that color looks. It's the right color, but it just doesn't shade properly. You know, in iRacing, there's just something with it. But anyway, this car is going to be an absolute piece of trash. But let's go to us.
That's it, go!
Take a look at the rear chase. Well, we've got a nose again. We'll see how long this thing lasts. Because honestly, I think it's going to blow up.
I reckon.
Alright, man.
Perfect. Now we get a caution.
Single file.
Yeah, dude. It really takes a lead back.
Yellow, this is yellow.
You hit me on the yellow.
How many laps was that?
5.
About 10.
Yeah, there are a couple nice Skull Bandit cars.
When we were green.
That's the thing. There's so many versions of that. Either that Harry Gant scheme, or the Robert Presley scheme, or the Rick Mass scheme. You got the black one. You got the gold one. You've got the green and black. You got the green and the white.
Yeah, that's one. That one was on me.
There's a ton of them on iRacing,
sorry,
man.
man.
And if
I
any of you
don't know
guys
what
want to
I'm doing
see
right
kind
here.
of what paint
Trying to
schemes
get
are out
to the
there,
front,
you guys
I'm
can go to
just
Trading
talking
Paints, even if you
bullshit.
don't have iRacing, and kind of float through and see what people have built. It's pretty cool, actually. So since we've been on track for a little bit, iRacing likes to do this thing when your car has a shit ton of
Sorry,
damage,
everybody,
where...
that's
Is everybody going in? Pretty much everybody's pitting, so we're going to stay out, actually.
Left up 1. Car by. He had position when the yellow flag came out. Extra up 20. Car. 3. Got the select dog. Let him by on the outside. On the outside. Left up 3. Car by.
So one guy stayed out. Dude, if one guy stayed out of like 30 cars,
Surprisingly, no
we're gonna be pissed.
damage from that.
Ridiculous. The masked one, yeah. I always like that one best. The black and white one. There was actually one of those that was for sale.
Sorry, now my apologies to your crew there.
It was in like one of the car trainer magazines. I saw it in a gas station. I
Yeah,
think they wanted
sorry
like 30
to,
grand for
Giovanni,
it. But it was all
to,
done up and
the
restored and
car,
everything was
everybody
nice.
that got involved in that. My bad, guys.
I still think that that's cool that you can go out and buy one of those cars and set it up for road racing and have at it.
Casey, were you in that too?
So we're gonna get us a lap back. Even if it kills us. What we need is a big one. We need a big one through the tri-oval, or a big one coming off of turn 1 right after a restart. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Chris, you can buy one of those. There's a couple of them on YouTube. Like somebody had, there's a guy, I freaking hate his channel, but he bought one of the Skinner trucks in the early days, so it's like an old Craftsman Truck series.
4, I did not.
And then
I did not see any
I saw
damage. I did get a 4.
That's like a Sterling Marlin.
I think orange car, whoever that was, I don't remember if it's 22 or not, but came down and clipped me in the right rear, but I spun mid-track, didn't even, I think I brushed the inside wall.
And then I think there was another one that was
That's good.
Dale Jarrett's
As
21
long as you had
car.
no damage.
I don't know if there's a YouTube video of it, but oh my god. I know there was one that the guy had one of Mark Martin's iRock cars. You know, you got to remember when iRock went broke, they basically just opened up the doors and said, here's the auction, anything and everything as it says. So a bunch of the iRock cars actually got out. And they're of all kinds. So Dodge Daytonas, God, what came after the Daytona? The Firebird, the Ram Air Firebirds.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. Pass the 8 car, catch the 3 car.
It would have been nothing to affect me unless it damaged the suspension actually, but it looked overall not too bad.
That was some pretty good tire spin that in the last restart there, 29.
Yeah, I could not hold the lead on the restart. I wasn't going to race you hard that much because...
the car still runs. I mean, it's not super fast, but it does still run. So, I mean, we'll take it.
I've enjoyed the racing of fun though so far.
You ready?
Tighten up.
Eddie Cheever. Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to see no daylight.
Man, they had a whole bunch of, like, IROC guys that just never did anything. I remember Danny the Dude Lasowski. He was, like, leading in, I think it was Talladega? And just everybody just hung his shit out to dry on the last lap.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Just want to see how hard we can actually push this thing. Even pushing it my hardest, we're still like 0.7 of a second slower than our best lap. And I don't want to push it any harder than that. It's funny, I mean, speaking of iRock, I was, again, listening to the Mark Martin podcast, which is really, really good. I really suggest you guys go listen to it. It's fascinating. So I know, like this week he was talking about some of it's kind of like promotional, and that's the only thing I don't like about it. Like as of right now, they're really hyping up this, Hope 74 race. It's a 74 lap whatever race, but it's a big benefit. But they're really harping on that, so it's like that's not what I'm there to listen to. A race that I'll never get a chance to go to, But he goes through, talks a bunch of stories, and talks about competitors. And somebody had asked, if he had any good Alan Kowicki stories, considering Alan Kowicki's anniversary or birthday or something like that was coming up. I can't remember. But he told an Alan Kowicki story, which was kind of funny. And then a really funny one was when he had Larry Shaw, who built race cars for him, and he's legendary, chassis builder now. But Larry Shaw, hearing him talk.
Big one. All right, man.
Back, we're slowing down the back. Stop.
Come on, pile in.
It's a 34 car.
Track's blocked, guys.
Not anymore, it's not. Alright. But anyway, Larry Shaw, and stories about him and
I'm glad I drew through the grass at this point.
Julian Martin, which is Mark Martin's dad.
For some reason.
34 car.
And just all the stupid stuff they used to do, and how they got a big start and everything, and how much they didn't know,
Holy shit, the guys in the back picked up.
Halfway up,
Man, I hit the brakes. I didn't think my car was going to stop, but man, they must put some good Brembos on this car.
That was a wild one. There were people flying through the air, people upside down, people spinning.
Damn, we'll have to look back at that one. I don't know if we'll get to see much of it because we're so far behind, but say mark that. Lap, was our lap 77, so.
Car 3. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. Let the 3 car by.
I'm so glad the 3 car got the fucking lucky dog. Only to go a lap down again.
It's the 3
Dummies. Or no, he didn't actually.
The guy
I'm just being a jerk.
Pit box. That sucks.
It's the 28 car.
Oh my god, you're lucky.
Pit road is now open.
I'm able to drive through you.
Johnny, you saw that too? Man, my light flashed before my eyes.
I drove through the son of a bitch.
Well, if it's any consolation, Katie's having a rough go of it too. I don't know why some people do this. They're running around in high gear. Taking another wave around, I don't care. We're already slow. The hell's the difference? So you gotta make up as many laps as we can. This will put us to 7. We can take some wave rounds, maybe get some lucky dogs, which I highly doubt. But that took out a couple people, no doubt, right there.
Hey, we're past that way.
Oh, that sucks. That guy was fast.
Yeah, there were a lot of fast ones and caught up in that. That was right up at the front.
Just what I'd like to hear.
Yeah, Marius is a good driver, man.
Alright, well, we'll get the wave around here. We'll be 7 down. We know we'll get past Marius because, well, he just disconnected, so.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. Extra 11 cars.
So it looks like we got empty box in front of us here. There's a bunch of people that took damage there, though, so.
Is that Jeff Green up there?
Yeah.
I see him in his Best Buy car.
Car for Menard.
Kirkman caused enough wrecks tonight, eh?
Alright, so the race is half done at this point.
Not as much as me.
And, yeah.
Get
We'll
ready.
see. We've gotten 2 laps back. As of right now, we're just depending on carnage. That's all you can do.
3, 2, 1, go.
Green flag, green flag.
Fucking tires.
You're clear high, clear high.
They are 1,000 wide down the back straightaway up there.
Whoa! Hit by accident! Decking them. We're decking.
Like I said, that is a cluster of cars right there. I'll say this, I mean the track's a lot of fun to drive. I mean you can run up high, you can run down low. It's nice that you can do that now. I don't know whether that's setup or tire wear or what, but it is cool that you can do that. In most Texas races, it might move up a little bit, like a half a lane, but not usually like all the way up to the top. can really wheel it up here. It is fun though.
One of it. Guys, that's like great.
They're just riding behind Matt right now. Leader's 14 seconds behind us.
Wrecking on the front, wrecking on the front. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
I did. Quit wrecking on me second.
Dude, I'd like to see what happened up in the top 4 or 5 on a long 40-lap run.
B-Junk. Wow, somebody cartwheeled around. You can see all the skid marks. The pirouette skid marks.
It's the 11 car. Past the 8 car. It's the 11 car.
I do not think that was my fault, but I don't know. We
still got 10 gallons in the tank. Realistically, I'm gonna just continue to take wave rounds until we have to take gas.
I mean, I got loose, but
Whatever.
it's probably my fault.
Doesn't much matter.
That was fun racing to watch up until that happened.
Yeah, with the rubber on the track though, this car's starting to feel pretty good.
Put another check on the 4-car caution list.
How many X's you got now, Mitchell?
Car 3. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside. The outside.
I only peed a little bit.
I only peed.
It's been a rough race, and it's all been my fault.
I've got 4 1X's from running through the damn grass. What the hell?
Did you get any damage from that 31?
How many laps down is Katie?
31's dead, dude.
Oh,
The
jeez.
road is now open.
I got hit in the front end. The only time I got hit, it's only 217. I mean, I guess it's fixable, but I don't think I'm going to get back up there where I was. But
I apologize, man.
So
I
if
don't
the car's
know
held
what's
together
going on
this long, I think I'm good.
I'm just
We'll
running
just
everybody.
stay out here and just take as many wave rounds as we can.
Yeah,
It's not that we're going to get back on the lead
I got
lap. The thing
95
is,
right
I want to
front,
make sure
94
that
right rear.
if there's a big-ass accident on the last lap or 2 laps,
Like you said,
that we
though,
have
that
a
was good racing
possibility
until
of
that.
passing those people who die. Who knows? Maybe we could get on the lead lap. I doubt it.
Crap.
Michael's got the
What's
waiver
your power,
round.
17?
Or he's got the lucky dog. See what happens with Wesley.
Does my car have a lot of damage, 23? Or John?
Not a ton.
So you got Orr and Olsen.
I mean, you got, it's clear that you've been in a couple, but it's just minor scrapes from what I can tell.
Wesley's
a little bit
still
of
on
bend
pit
on the right
road.
front and the right rear.
Michael's on pit road.
Alright.
Well, you know what they say. If it's beat up along the right side, you've been racing. If it's beat up along the left side, you've been getting raced.
Yep.
Right.
That's a really good adage. I love that one.
I've been racing, but I think it's been a little too hard.
That's still apply if you run the high line?
I can see it.
Mitchell, I got it down to about a minute. I guess we'll see what I got here. I shouldn't be too bad, though.
Alright, man, we're going green.
That's good to hear, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing there.
Heads up, 11. Car, heads up.
It's just hard racing, brother. You know, it happens. I'm not going to hold a grudge.
1, car by.
We were racing hard right there, you know. Probably should have let you go in hindsight, but I don't know. I was having fun.
Yeah, that was fun until I ruined it. But, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Heads up, 31. Car.
No worries, no worries. A lot of race left.
Or something?
834, you know you got 2 Ford logos on your back bumper, right?
Double Ford.
Come on, guys, close it up.
Is that too much Ford for one car?
Alright, so we're in 29th right now. 6
Your
laps
engine
down
might
now.
blow 2
Get
times.
ready.
I think Wesley is back out on track here. I have to check, but... No, I guess
3, 2, 1,
not.
go.
The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
Sorry. I had it in fourth gear, my bad.
There it is! There it is!
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
You
is
knew
out.
it was
Line up
happening.
single file. Pit road is
No
closed.
thank you.
That was a mess.
Heads up.
Oh, I get close for speeding in the pits and...
Hooray!
Damn.
Hooray!
Car.
Fortune smiles upon us!
Heads up, 20.
They all go down like dominoes.
Chase car. Heads up, 27.
Famous
Car.
Catholic
Shouldn't have
prayer.
picked that one. That was
Spiritus
terrible.
Sancti,
I don't know
Dominus
what happened.
Dominus,
Somebody
all fall
did
down.
shift?
Like someone spun the tires.
He said he left it in fourth, forgot to put in second for the restart.
Little did they know, I threw a banana peel out the window when I took
Do
the
that
wave around.
sometimes.
I want to race at Richmond doing that.
7 car.
The only bummer is we won't be able to get a wave around here.
I was running 10th before the caution came out. Everyone
Unless
else
the
did it. I
3
stayed out.
was in it,
Forgot
or he
to
stopped or
put
took
it in gear
X's. We didn't.
for the shootout.
So we
Restarted in
could
fourth
get
and
the
ended
wave
up winning
around.
it anyway.
Depends on how they're going to
Well,
word
because
it.
there was a massive crash.
Because Wesley, I don't think is
really
on
know.
track.
I just, you know, it's Richmond, so there's a lot of wheel spin, so it didn't hurt me that much. The guy on the outside didn't want to pass me before the line, and yeah, just worked out.
Wow.
I need new lights.
Car 3.
No, you don't.
Damn, you got the lucky dog still.
That is not a
It's okay. Quick caution
accurate
right there.
example of how my luck normally is.
We still got 60...
I got a good question for you. So I was
61
kinda
laps to
playing
go,
this scenario in
so...
my head. John, did you kind of get going right
that's a
off
bummer,
of turn
Nathan.
4, kind of before the green came out?
That would be nice. You just got to knock your iRating back, Nate.
I went on pace car, if I remember.
Pit road is now open.
You talking about this race or that race?
Yeah, because then I would think that would mean
So
that
pit road's
you would be
now open,
going,
so we can
you'd
actually
be
come
going away
down
from
and
the
get
second
tires and
place
stuff.
car, but you can't pass you before the
Now,
start finish
because
line.
we can't take a wave around now.
So he had to stay behind you, so he probably
You only get the
dug
wave
it,
around
then
if
realized
you-
weren't going.
You only get the wave around if there's no lead lap cars in front of you, meaning they don't want to start lap cars in front of leaders, so they wave you by the pace car. And the leaders pull up to the back of the pace car. Yeah, just tank your iRating, Nate. Hang out with us down here. Hang out with us lowlifes down here. You know, us plebes in split 4, split 5. Be interesting to see what the tires look like. Nailed it. $85 and 91, not bad.
That's it, go! line up single file. Extra 8 car.
And Katie's disconnected. Probably was involved in that. There's a whole mess of cars that got involved in that shit.
Extra 19 car.
Look at that.
Alright, man, we're going
One
green.
thing we're gonna do is we are just
Alright,
gonna
man,
just
line up on the inside row. Let the 32 car by.
all we're gonna do is just drive through pit lane here. I'm just gonna make it on gas. We don't need tires or anything like that. We just don't need to start like on top of the pack. So we just gonna roll through. Yeah, the first incident that we took, Nathan, wasn't even our doing. I mean, there are sometimes you get taken out, but I mean, we were passing somebody on the outside and he just got loose underneath us and just overcorrected right into us. Car still wasn't that bad after it, but somebody else lost it through the tri-oval, and nobody decided to call it out, and everybody just stopped in the tri-oval, and there was no caution, which again, gotta love iRacing. You could have nobody wreck, and they don't call, and they call a caution. You could have everybody stopped on the track, and you know, they don't have the caution out, which is ridiculous sometimes.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
I don't know what the 31 was doing there. Don't know what Nick's trying to accomplish. What kind of lap time can we get out of it? 31,183. It's not half bad. Our past lap is only like 6/10 faster than that, so. But granted, that was us running all over the track, using it all up. Man, if you can get that thing to stick coming out of 3 and 4, man, that thing is a rocket ship. 1 and 2, not so much. Sorry about that, Nick. That was way too damn close.
side. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Paul, I didn't know the 2 was deep inside you.
No, you're all good. That wasn't anything to do with you.
Lance, your paint team's causing a lot of conversation on my chat there, buddy.
10-4, that's working as intended.
I figured it's a brilliant troll scheme, definitely one of the best I've seen.
We're up to 27. Although I'm doing my best to try and wreck this car.
I'm glad my 15 minutes of effort can entertain your people.
Wrecking on the front. Saved it.
I'll break it.
I'll tell you what, man.
Go change your pants.
For you owe me a new set of pajama pants.
This has been a rough race in the pants department.
Rough race in the pants department.
Stay high, here's the car on the low side. Stay high, here's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
So we're getting used to kind of running what this car can do. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. There you go. Just as I say that shit, we about put it in the wall.
Going around here. Go on around.
Whoa. That was not good. I don't know if you guys saw that, but everything just flickered for a second on my end here. Like, everything went black for a second. And the steering wheel went dead for a second. Didn't notice anything? Alright.
Y'all please wreck. I need to fix my car.
No, no more wrecking.
One more wreck, please.
No, I want this place this time. Yeah, now it's not having to this damn thing on the restart.
Mitchell, do you offer yourself as sacrifice or tribute to being the wreck?
I mean, hell, I've done it 3 other times this race.
This is all my competition.
I'd like at least one more set of fresh sheets, but otherwise it's not bad.
Well, I want the pit strategy right now. We have to hit again. If we get a caution, that goes out the window.
So these guys are racing so hard right here. I don't know what position for. What did I say? 23rd? Hottest battle on the track, guarantee it.
Can't hear you, Jeffrey, but you're...
Say, believe it or not, we're catching these guys, which is stupid. I mean, they're racing against each other, so they're kind of pedaling around, so I get it. But we are running not fast lap times. Oh, into the wall.
Man, it's kind of dirt tracking up in front of you. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was doing the same thing.
Yeah, it pushes at times just enough with that right front. Oh, and then gets loose with that right rear beautifully.
Yep.
A little tight right there. It's 27 car. Chris is having a bit of a tough go with it here. These guys are racing hard as hell for 20th. It's kind of funny. It's good racing.
It's starting to get real fun now.
Jesus, I'm just glad we made it past that guy. We got it right up next to the wall right there. We got a lot of speed, and the thing turned a little bit too much. I want to see if I can at least catch these guys, because it's fun watching them.
You're not.
Check up.
Oh, there goes my 3.5 second lead. Why though?
Alright, somebody's disconnected.
Then you just left, is it really?
I hate when people do that.
Guy dives it in too deep, bounces off the wall, destroys my race.
That blows, man. You're really fast.
Welp.
I think
So we're 6
saved
laps
my
down.
race,
So we've got, what, 39 to go right now? So even though that was a decently long run, still going to take the wave around. And
Checked up turn 3.
everybody will pit.
bro. How many people are left?
Undamaged, they ain't many.
I don't. It's bad. That number's about to get smaller.
It's about to get a lot smaller.
Especially when I get up there.
Car 8, just like dog, let it by on the outside,
I hit the wall early on in the run. The car turned into a jump. It was fast for a second.
It's the 11 car.
So only got one car in front of us here. Mr. Orr, and he is hopping, skipping, jumping, scrubbing.
Pit road is now open.
Honestly, I think all 4 of us will probably take this wave around.
Green to the end, please.
So here's what is like the worst case scenario for the leaders, right? We go, well, we're 6 laps down, so they've got,
I need you to occupy the queue for a while.
well, we'll be 5 laps down here in a second. So
Oh no,
it'll be 30,
John.
they'll have 32 to go.
Unsafe pit entrance of all things.
What is that?
I'm a cone killer.
Oh no.
You bastard.
They endangered the welfare of the pit crews.
Damn, dude, you really faked us out?
We've gotten that penalty before.
I don't know why it's not letting me take the wave around.
It'll let you take it next time back.
Car by, he has position when the yellow flag.
No, it's I was ahead of all the leaders, and it just told me to let everybody go.
Yellow flag came out.
Yeah, me too.
Politics.
This is weird though. Only 11's getting going around.
I think it's a little bit of sabotage.
17, car by, left up 2, car by, he has position when
Just
the
like
yellow
the
flag
Beastie
came
Boys
out.
said.
That's crazy, because I mean, we should all get the wave around here, no problem.
Did y'all pit?
No, we're all in front of the leaders. Like, I'm right behind the guy who's behind the pace car, and he is not on the lead lap.
Alright man,
That's
we're
bizarre.
going green next time by. Alright man, line up on the outside road now.
Man,
Wow, what a bunch of bullshit. Wow.
Car
Wow.
by, he
You
has
gotta be
position
kidding me,
when the
man.
yellow
I
flag
swear,
came out.
iRacing is garbage as of late with this shit. Say, and speaking of unsafe pit entries, I went through the grass at Auto Club, came nowhere near any of the cones, and it gave me an unsafe pit exit, even though I never even made it onto pit road. I was nowhere near any of that shit.
Well, this is kind of garbage, huh?
Yeah, stupid as hell, and it's just, I don't get it. I mean, iRacing really needs to iron their shit out. Like, with the crash sounds for everything, cars sound like junk, they need to get their shit figured out.
I'm at 10 starting on the inside. That's pretty nice.
I was thinking the same thing starting 8th on the inside.
Aaron, if this makes you feel any better, I like your car.
I appreciate it. It doesn't, though.
Get
I
ready.
like your videos and your car.
It feels good. I just wish I could get a quality NIS run in. I haven't had a good one in, like, years.
Alright man, 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Again, the stupid thing is now, like,
Side.
we're on old tires. We didn't get the wave around. Car fucking won't stick his. Oh my god. Car doesn't fucking stick.
No problem.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Just go low, Mitchell. I'll stay high.
10-4.
Just stupid.
Thank you.
I mean, we took no tires and we stayed out to get the wave around, and we didn't get that benefit.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Anyway, we're up to 25th. We will take that. Nope. Not like that. I mean, the only thing that we can do is just try to just ride around. I mean, that's really it. One thing that's weird though is I feel like I thought the 11 car was right in front of us. I thought he was 2 laps down. Ugh. A little bit loosey-goosey through the travel. There's one guy junked down there.
The car's slow in 3. Nick Olson is manually disconnected. He was in front of us, so we'll take that spot. That'll put us up to 24th. The only thing we're getting practice with is the tri-oval with the car being loose.
Everything okay, John?
Yep.
Alright, go low. Go low, sorry about that. I don't know if that was me or you, not code what.
Pretty sure I gave you room, but appreciate you giving us.
Yeah, I know you're faster.
I got one junk car back here. Who dat? Michael Ducker. Ducker's slow at the bottom of the track. The only problem is the leaders are like coming up on us here, which is not good.
Oh wow. Empty boxes blew up right in front of me.
Alright, so we're blew up. That'll be another spot.
You got it, bud.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
So the thing is getting looser and looser and looser through that damn tri-oval. No doubt.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Stop, I squeezed you a little bit too much there, 35.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Solo 34.
Thank you.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh man, somebody ate it in the tri-oval, I think. Unless I just totally didn't see what the hell happened back there. But it looked like somebody just ate it.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
We got Johnny coming past us here.
Holy shit.
How was that roller coaster ride?
Yeah, that could have been scary. Or could have been bad.
You guys should try it again.
Barely hanging on.
John's trying to pass that 33, man. He's trying to get around him. Coming down to it, there only should be a couple to go here.
Got one inside. Clear low, inside.
Thank you, Aaron.
Stay high, just on the low side. Clear low, inside. Clear low.
Try to give these guys room. So we're 7 down, 61. Alright, so Matador's disconnected now. The good news is, we're up to our number. Good God. See, we won't catch Brent. But that's okay.
Damn it, John. Where did you even come from, man?
Got one inside. Still there. All clear.
From the back? Yeah, I was racing with John, and I was just saying to my stream, I was like, man, I was racing, I'm like, our cars are pretty even, now he's just gone.
Still can't catch the leader, though, so I don't know what he's got going on.
Leader 29 car, isn't it?
Yeah, 29's been clean sailing all race.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I passed him one time and I lost the spot on the pit stop.
I've led like 3 laps and that was it. I led 1.
The question is, can everybody hold it together until the end of this race? I don't know. Usually somebody's good to dump their shit trying to get that last spot. Not really. So we're what, 7 laps down? So the leader's got what, 2 to go here? Coming to 2 to go? Yeah, 2 to go. There you go.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
And I didn't think they were going to be this close on fuel. Wow, I guess so. Well, this is almost a full fuel run, so we'll see what the tires look like. Granted, we're not running as fast as we could.
Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Great race, good win, Eric.
Got one inside.
Good racing, 17. I felt like we were near each other the whole race.
Yeah, we were on par. There was about 2 or 3 of us.
Big
sure.
time, Christopher.
Like
Just got to make that pass.
Great racing.
I'll take.
Oh, well.
Would have had a shot at the top 5.
We'll get him next time.
Whoa.
Nice one, Eric. Congrats.
Did you guys see that? That wasn't good.
I'm so glad that thing's over.
Yeah, him and me both. Man,
Sorry
that was a
to
rough
everyone
one.
that caused damage to this race.
That was a rough one. But
Damn,
finished
jumped out the
22nd.
screen.
So I mean, really, we battled back as far as we could. I mean, what's total bullshit is that we didn't get that wave around the last time. Wouldn't have made a difference, but that's ridiculous. Like, how can you just fuck up not getting a wave around? Alright, I mathematically, I don't know how that works. Like, it's such a simple thing.
Alright, man, that's it. The race is over.
Yeah, so let's take a look at these tires, see what they look like. Woo, 44% on the right front. Yeah, 44% on that right front. Jesus. So 68
Great
on
win,
the
29, man. You earned that thing. That was awesome.
But, yeah, alright, so we're done there. As far as... It was our lap 77. That's when the huge one happened. Which one was it?
And the tires haven't popped yet.
Cool, that was actually a lot of fun when we were racing for lead there. And using the high line to get by each other.
I'm trying to think of when it was that so many people got dumped. So restart after that. So he's 35 laps down. This was later on in the race. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this would be the restart wreck. Let's see what happens, because I'm pretty sure somebody just spins it. Any bets? There it is. Oh my god. Super junk. Wow, let's see that from TV2, because this should be a good angle here. Let's go ahead and ease the zoom in on this as well. Everybody just stack up. Oh my god. How many cars is that? Seriously, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 9 cars took damage on this one. The 31, I mean, look at the 31 here. I mean, where is he going? Yeah, let's see. He's trying to time the start. This is what you fucking get. Yeah, good job jumping that start. Way to be a fucking hero. And 3, 2, 1, jackass. Nice. That's why you don't do that. I mean, you really shouldn't be doing it in the first place, but man, that is just poetic justice. I love it when that happens. I love poetry, and I love justice. Poetic justice. I love it. But I think that was pretty much it, man. I mean, other than that, I mean, lap times wise, it was a nightmare. I mean, really, we only had a couple things, but I mean, other than that, I mean, we're running just consistent lap times. But that last run, we had a caution that split it up, but we went 60. We did 160 laps. Those were pace laps where we got screwed out of the wave around. 103. So yeah, I mean, we went 60 odd laps. But let's go back to that wave around, because that's what I want to see. Let's go back to our lap 128. Alright, so the caution has come out. So we go to the chase mode here. Back that out. All the leaders come down pit road. So it's us. Matt Orr's in 26th. He is laps down. He's getting the lucky dog. And Michael Ducker is laps down at this point in time. The 31, I don't know what the deal is with him. He was in 23rd at the time, so I believe he was either going to be the first car lap, or the last car on the lead lap, or no, he's got to be lap down, because there's no way. Because that's your leader right there. So the leader's right here. We're all just rolling. And we get 2 to go. Wait a second. No, that wouldn't have been it either, because he's out in front of the pace car. So that shouldn't have been it. I was thinking maybe if it calculated him behind the pace car for a second, it would screw these people out of the lucky dog, or out of the wave around, but yeah, at this point it's already called for us to let the leaders by. There's no reason that should have happened. I mean, that's what sucks. There's no reason. Oh, we did terrible, Steve. We got junked. So we had somebody on the inside of us who lost it and just put us into the fence off of 2. We were fine. We were just running around in the back the whole time. And then running around in the back, we're literally 1 car away from the very tail end of the lead lap. Somebody junks it through the trial, but nobody says a word. And we come through there full tilt and just wipe everybody out. I mean, we locked them up. Full lockdown. And yeah, so anyway, what else is new? Another NIS to fucking forget, man. Let me tell you, getting tired of this. I really came very, very close to not running it, knowing I hadn't had a lot of practice, but figured, you know what, we can run around in the back and probably inherit a decent finish. But even you're not safe doing that, so is what it is. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you even made it this far, I'm proud of you. So that's really going to do it for us. I mean, well, we'll go ahead and we'll pull up the results just so you guys see it. I know some of you like to see that. I wish there was a way I could fill. Well, no, I could. I could just go through all the Gen 6 because I don't run a fixed to see all of our NIS results. So we come home 22nd. We lose 21 in iRating. And we gain, even for that many laps, we only gain 0.13 in safety rating, so whatever. That sucks, but good run for Theodore. I think he finished 10th. That's awesome. Getting a top 10 in the NIS, that's great. So good for him. And that was split 3, believe it or not. That's everybody's iRating is in the dumpster. Ooh, God. Man. Well, since you made it this far, let me do one thing here. Let's see what we can find out. So let's go to our results and stats. Let's go to the iRacing National Series. No, that's the Nationals. iRacing Series Fixed. So let's go all weeks. Take a look at our finishes here. So Daytona, 8th. Atlanta, 22nd. Atlanta, 9th. 27th, 18th, 28th, 23rd, 30th, 27th, 19th, 19th, and 22. So if we go all the way back to the beginning of March, really the end of February, that's the last time we had a good run in the NIS. That's what I'm talking about, man. We have been squashed like a bug. And I love Texas. I love this track. This is honestly one of my favorite tracks on the service because it's so much fun to drive and you can really wheel it. But, I mean, we were trying to be patient and just got taken out, man. We just had too many racing deals happen. And honestly, the one thing you got to remember is so much of this was self-inflicted. Pit road mistakes, shit like that, you know, which we did plenty of. So that's an ugly, ugly average right there. So again, it just is what it is. So well, we'll move on. So we'll do this again. I'd like to do it Sunday, and if we can, I think that would be really good. And we'll do some other stuff. I would definitely like to run. We still need to run the K&N cars. We haven't run those yet. But I think it'll be fun. So, yeah, maybe we'll get in the same split, Nate. Probably not. Mr. Pro iRating over here. What do you got? You got to be up like a 3400 by now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Texas is awesome. I love this track, Steve. I do. It's so much fun, but it's just... It's this series, it's this thing, man. We had really good runs last year. There were a couple times where I thought we had a chance to really put one in the bag and win it. I don't think Texas was one of them. I think Michigan was one, and I think Auto Club was another one, very similar track. So that's what I thought, but I don't know. We just haven't had very good luck this year, so we'll see. We'll do Texas some more. We'll put in some practice. Try to qualify near the front, but realistically, McLaren just run around the back because, I mean, we shouldn't have been taken out by the one car on our inside. If there's one car we should trust, it should be the #1 car in the split, but whatever. So, thank you guys again. Again, I appreciate you guys suffering through these ones. They're tough. But yeah, so thank you guys one last time, and until the next time, take care.